Good evening, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The sky has been the color of an inkwell most of the day with a lot of storms in the area, but we've got softball for you, non-conference style, on the SEC ESPN network. The Southeastern Lady Lions out of the Southland Conference taking on the LSU Tigers from the SEC. Watson at the plate, and that one burns the outside edge. It's a strikeout from Lynch, and that was a beautifully delivered pitch. He hitting .350.
And Lynn, she's 17 of 22 in stolen bases.
And she chases a high pitch that was not in the strike zone. A pair of strikeouts by Lynch, Chloe McGee. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Detillier. And a high fly ball is belted deep to left center field. Briggs is calling off Newland, and the center fielder makes the catch.
Big outing for her here.
It is.
Small town of Jenna, and she gets to pitch against the LSU Tigers. Did I say Gina?
It's Gina. Defensive walking highlight in center field.
2-time Golden Glove winner, the only one in the country. And then she can put down this bunt, which she, oh wow. Oh, we had an obstruction. I saw Newland on the ground, and I was thinking, did she slip?
Coming right now to Pleasance. And a chop to the right side. There'll be only one play. It's at first base. Maddie Watson at second base. Slugging percentage has almost doubled.
But look at those RBIs. Got to squeeze. Does it?
The runner is tagged out by Krolchek. That bunt did not get far enough out on the field. Not expecting Ruderty to drop a bunt that way. This ball is lifted into left field. Watson is out there. She's got it in foul territory. And indeed, the Lions fight off the Tigers.
Yes, the loss is mine.
There's a 4-pitch pass. And that's really about the fan. Cajun French for Rabbit. The pitch bunted back to the circle. There's only one play. Lynch gets it over to Carly Petty covering. The sacrifice is successful. And now the loss.
This is who Southeastern wants right now.
The 1-2 pitch rips the outside corner. That left a scar on the edge.
2 o'clock.
Here's the 3-2 pitch to Greeley. Off the mark. And that continues the inning. So a pair of walks in the frame, one to Krolchek, and now a 2-out walk to Greeley. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts in each of the first 2 innings by Kelly Lynch, joined by a pair of walks. And we move forward with no score as LSU comes to.
Sister Shantae Freeman played for the Tigers on those original inaugural teams when the sport came back.
Carly Petty gets. And the 2-1 pitch coming to Walker. The runner is on the move. The peg bounces down. It's collected by the second baseman. The tag is applied, and Carly Petty is thrown out.
That was a great throw.
Have all 3 games for you right here on the SEC ESPN network.
Ooh,
this is a fair ball. The right fielder falls down, gets up throwing to second base. The slide not in time. That's her first double of the season, her second hit. Both of her hits have been extra bases. Kaylin Watson doesn't have to move much in left field, and there's the second out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded sharply to Watson, and she picks it up, gets it over to the first baseman for the out.
She's another one that's a preseason All-Southern Conference second team, but she made the team.
Allie Newland doesn't have to move much. And Goodman flies out to Newland in left field. And Krolchek 2-3 in the Southland Conference in batting.
There's a base hit.
A solid ground single up the middle out of the reach of Carly Petty, especially for her defensive ability, and she's hitting .350.
There she goes.
Swing and a miss to protect the runner.
Safe.
The throw is on the third base side, and Watson easily has her 21st stolen base of the year.
Nothing good happens with a pitch over your head.
Here's a chop that Pleasance grabs but has no chance to make a play. She laid out, was able to get the leather on it and keep it from rolling into center field. The 2-2 pitch.
Oh.
Belted deep to left field. This ball is carrying, and it's out of here. The Lions on a home run, the third of the season by Maria Detillier, have taken a 3-0 lead, and look at the jubilation at home plate.
And that dugout empties. Let's see what this is. This is a screwball that just doesn't get tucked in. It's right there in the swing path.
And Detillier's third home run of the year accounts for 3 runs.
Strap too much on the helmets anymore.
She's got 5 triples, does Krolczyk. And that's among the nation's leaders.
She's got to walk right now, though, in the...
It's time.
And there they go again.
And the stolen base is good by Krolczyk. Freshman at shortstop, and then was converted to second base the last couple of years. Taylor Pleasance retreats and takes the pop-up in short left field. So that's the first out of the inning. Lexi Johnson at the plate. First pitch swinging and lines it into the glove of Gutierrez. Allie Newland smacks it on a hop to McGee. She makes a nice play and gets Newland.
Good arm. No
There's
question.
ball 4. LSU will use base runners any way they can get them right.
Difficulty now finding the strike zone. Ooh.
Pleasance is plunked. Tigers trail by 3. Gutierrez chops it up the middle. Look at the shortstop make the play. Chloe McGee left her feet and her momentum carried her to the bag.
Does the left fielder think it's 3 out?
Now the 2-2. Grounded to the left side. Scooped up by Detillier. The throw is on the mark. Over to Lexi Johnson. And once again, LSU has opportunities, but cannot convert, as Greeley is a former LSU baseball player.
Well, there you go. She comes by it honestly. Wonder if he was a lefty.
Here's the 2-2. Steer, right called. Hands in the 4th.
The hits are evened up at 3 apiece. But the Lions have the runs.
Taylor Pleasance is calling for it, and she's got it in foul ground behind third.
This doesn't look like it's torn up anywhere.
Not at all.
From just this game being played. Ooh, that ball's hit well.
It is carrying, and over the wall. Cam Goodman at the bottom of the order has just slammed her first home run, and it gives the Lions a 4-0 lead. And look at the happiness at the plate.
Look at that gritty coming in to touch home plate. Yeah, the Lions are starting to maybe believe here, but here comes Beth Torina. And once again, that's a rise ball on the outside corner that's just not really moving through the zone.
Yvette, she will never forget that swing. That is her first extra base hit of the one revolution short of 70 miles an hour. This is hit sharply and gloved by Carly Petty. The steady one at second base gets it done.
Is a harder thrower. And
the looper is caught on the run by McGee at shortstop.
So a good change of pace for Southeastern.
So here's the 3-0 to Walker right down Main Street, but the umpire didn't see it that way. Swing and a miss. Dubois threw a variety of pitches to Bergeron. They have been very legitimate, but they only had 18 home runs the entire season.
Wow.
There's a liner past the diving shortstop. McGee couldn't get it. And McKee, not
Much
quite
younger than that.
Not quite that far back, huh?
No.
This one is
Well,
fought
can
off
she
in
get
the
it?
foul ground and caught by Detillier. Detillier.
Coming off of a weekend playing at Florida, and that last game was played Monday night. It's a good. Can't say it enough. These Tiger pitchers, they feel their position.
Chafin jumped on it and got it over to second baseman Petty.
Came off the bat.
Now the 1-1 from reliever Chafin. Popped up. This will be a chance for Briggs. She calls off Taylor Pleasance, and Briggs makes the catch.
Very good catcher.
And she takes one that leaves a scar on the outside part of the plate.
Probably just moving up.
Oh, yeah. South Florida beat Florida tonight.
Oh, what was that score?
7-4. Briggs is out at first base.
She got her leaning with that changeup. Hadn't showed it at all, and telling the defense, let's go. Here comes the pitch. See if we see it.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Oh, that should be.
Cullivan backing up, looking up. Home run! Taylor Pleasance, you can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye.
You know, you don't even have to look. You don't even have to look at the ball. You see the swing, you hear the crack of the bat, and you feel pretty good that the ball's going over the fence.
And she beat the wind blowing in from that direction. It's her 7th home run of the year, an elevated pitch, and Pleasance got the bat level up there to get it.
Doesn't matter if it's baseball or if it's softball. If the pitch gets elevated, it's not good for the pitcher. Great for the hitter.
So the Tigers finally changed the scoreboard. They were 1 out and nobody on. And a hot shot through on the right side by Gutierrez, her first base hit.
That's 2 hits back-to-back now. Improved Player of the Year award.
A shot into right field as Rudity pulls one into the corner, and runners at first and third. Show you Krolchek in a moment as she takes that mitt on her left hand and just bangs her left thigh. There's a one-hopper grab by the shortstop. They do get a net. No, it's safe. Safe at second base.
Let's see.
Right here, I thought McGee would take it herself. Instead, she makes the little flip.
Oh.
SLU is challenging the call at second of safe.
I think even
the call on the field is being changed to out.
Now she's going to throw a drop, a curve, and a change. But look at here, Lynn. She's 13-1. Ooh, that's a good-looking changeup.
It freezes Michaela Walker game but one. They've got one which has started every game than 2. Watson pops it up to her counterpart, Carly Petty making the catch. And it was a home run over the right field wall. Lexi Johnson hits it hard the other way and drives it through to right field for a base hit. That's her first hit, and the first base runner off of the. That misses extra bases by about a stride.
Southeastern is squaring up some balls.
Well, again, so much better.
The call on the field is being changed. The runner is out for leaving early.
And they got it right. She was clearly.
Louisiana when we were USL, and Pat Murphy, the head coach at Alabama, was my assistant. He went home every summer.
That's a call, third strike.
Be crazy.
Baseball goes to Tennessee. And there is a base runner, which brings the potential tying run to the plate. As you use the momentum you can gather. The 1-2 pitch. Got her on that elevated pitch. That looked like it had a little bend to it. 2 home runs at key times. It has played errorless softball, and it has applied pressure on the base paths. Newland swings at a bad pitch and strikes out. That bunt base hit. The 1-2 pitch. Chop to the left side. Shortstop transfers, fires, safe. Briggs is so swift to the bag.
She is, but what a play by McGee.
Popped up and squeezed by Detillier near the circle from third base. What a battle. LSU again leads a runner in scoring position. The 2-2 pitch to Cullivan. Chop to Pleasant. She has got to get rid of it quickly, and she does it expertly as she normally does.
That's
Chopped
a base
up the
hit.
middle, and it finds the outfield grass. She battled and gets her second hit.
And she was clapping for herself. Running game.
Watson at the plate. She's 1 for 3. Swings on the first pitch. And that one is sailing from McKee out of the reach of Petty. And the runners wind up at third and second respectively. Here's the tag at the plate. Bergeron is able to lay it on Goodman for the out.
Was that a squeeze that blew up?
Once again, the full count pitch. Right down the middle, cold, third strike. LSU is able to step out of a hot spot.
Fans getting into it. Southeastern fans can kind of feel it. And Gutierrez says, not so fast.
Gutierrez winds up at second base. Nobody out. Gutierrez at second base. And now the first two Tigers have reached. Pitch. Ripped on a hop. Past Watson. Gutierrez scores. We've got a one-run game. Runners at first and third. 4-3 now. Southeastern trying to hang on.
But here
the
come
Tigers
the Tigers.
are coming in the seventh.
Finally getting some base hits with runners in scoring position.
That's a hot smash past the second baseman Watson for a base hit. And the first three Tigers have reached. That's the first base hit for the 1-2. Grounded to third. There'll be a play at first base. Rudity had to hold her ground at third. Petty moved up to second.
On a long fly ball here to tie it up. And she gets it. Good
Goodman
play at the
coming
plate.
on. Makes the throw. Not in time. We've got a tie ball game. Bergeron battling and battling and battling and finally lifts one into right center field that was caught by Goodman. We may have an appeal at third. We will. It's ruled LSU's way. The runner did not leave prematurely.
Would he not challenge if he's going to, if he's...
Pitch.
Whoa. Southeastern was running off the field. It's ball 4.
There's been no call. Now the appeal, and it is ball 4.
They thought, Southeastern thought it was strike 3. I mean, the entire...
Oh, that's a great pitch.
My
That
gosh.
is an absolute strike. And you know, Yvette, I've been behind the plate a lot in baseball and softball. That's just one that the call wasn't made. It was. Southeastern needs to be concerned only about Petty at second base. The pitch. Smashed on a line to center field and caught by Cam Goodman. LSU leaves the winning run at second base, and we go to extra innings. That's banged right up the middle. A clean single on the ground between.
Put the bunt on again. Yes, he does, and she executes it.
1-4 on the putout. Chafin to Petty covering. And Detillier moves into scoring position. Here we go, 1-2.
Bergeron behind the plate has really improved from her freshman year.
Watson takes a big cut but can't find it. And that's the second out. Ripped into right center field. This is going to the wall on a couple of hops. A big clutch RBI double by Lexi Johnson. She timed that one up a bit, hit it between the stitches, and cleanly drove it on a couple of hops to the right center field wall and collects the RBI. And here come the Lions. It's their first score since the fourth inning.
Well, and their best players are rising to the occasion. She's a preseason first-team All-Southland Conference pick. She just showed us why.
And this brings on Audrey Greeley, who has walked and struck out twice. Greeley.
How about that?
Wow! Unbelievable! Unbelievable by Allie Newland in foul ground. Sensational. It's beyond description. Allie Newland does it again. Incredible. There are no words to accurately describe the nature of this catch.
This girl better be an All-American when this season ends. How can you do it any better?
And we've seen it time after time after time this year. But the Lions grab the lead by 4.
Pleasance Gutierrez.
Briggs has 2 base hits, trying for a third. The throw in time. That is one heck of a play by Detillier at third base. That is brilliant.
Beth Torina's going to ask for the headset.
I thought she was out.
I didn't even, you know, I thought Briggs was going to be safe. And then when she threw it, I was like, ooh, it's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
LSU is challenging the call at first.
Of course, she's got a challenge.
Out.
She out of challenges? Did she challenge already?
Yeah, no, Beth has challenged here.
Okay, let's see.
I thought it was a bunt base hit right here, but look at this play.
Yeah, she's out. Let's.
Briggs, the lightning
call on
bolt.
the field is upheld. Runner is out.
So put a star by Detillier's name defensively.
And all the green people go a little crazy in this.
How far will this carry? It's caught in right field at the wall by Cullivan.
Look at Southeastern's players. There goes the left fielder again.
The left fielder comes sprinting over. That's Watson. She's run 100 yards to get there. Tierras. It's a 4-pitch base on balls. Gutierrez
thinks that the calls are being missed.
A belt to deep left center field.
That's
carrying. It's a game-winning home run. Carly Petty, with her first home run of the season, wins it for the Tigers. A walk-off 3-run blast.
Unbelievable drama. Everywhere you look.
You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye and say hello to an LSU victory in extra innings.
Just emotions everywhere. What a game. What a game to watch. What a game to call. Tiger Bats finally wake up.
How about that, though? Home run number 1 for Petty results in a 3-run blast, matching the first and only home run of the year by Goodman for Southeastern to give them a 4-0 lead in the middle of the game. But we saw a little bit of everything of that, Gerard.
And Southeastern's 10-game winning streak just got snapped. But you're right, Lynn. We saw a little bit of everything. We saw some big-time home runs, some clutch hitting, some clutch pitching, some outstanding defense. But I guess I still own the record of being the coach that lost one time.
A presentation of ESPN.